Hey, what's going on, Pisces? Butch here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're looking for a channel that's all about the love, you found it. I mean, I've met so many great people while doing this. It's an adventure that just keeps going. And I'm absolutely blown away by the comments that people leave, the emails that people send. And then some, I even see people connecting in the comments, which is just mind-blowing. We have a great community here, great people. I appreciate all that's been here, that still is here, and all that is coming in. Now, with all that being said, we are going to be using the Alice in Wonderland Tarot. And let's get it. Universe, what we got for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces? All right, Pisces. So the first thing I see, Pisces, I feel like there's a lot of big changes coming for you. And one of those big changes coming for you is I feel like you're finally stepping into your power. We have the Magician first and foremost. I feel like you've been down the road. You've been down some not so, you found yourself in some not so great places, and I feel like during that journey, I feel like there's been some downs, but always remember that there's an ebb and flow. For all the downs, there's going to be ups, and I feel like you're finally stepping into your power. I finally. It's in my head, I'm just seeing it's like the clouds are moving out and the skies are clearing up, and it's a great energy. You know what I mean? I feel like it's your time. And I feel like what's about to happen is going to change your perspective completely. I mean, we have the Hangman. And what I do see coming in is I see someone new coming in. And I feel like with this person is not, they're not like anybody you've ever met before. This is not so, this energy is completely new. And that's a big moment here. And a lot of people, I usually don't talk until the end about things, but a friend of mine just the other day said to me, he said, I met this girl, she's not like anybody I've ever met before. And I said, well, that makes sense because you're single. And if you would have met someone like that before, you probably wouldn't be single. He said, she's not like anybody that I've ever dated. She's so different. The funny thing is if I look back on all the girlfriends that I remember him having, they were all fairly similar. and none of them worked. So having someone that's completely different, that's huge. Absolutely huge. But we'll get back into this. We'll talk about that a bit more later. This person coming in, I feel like this person coming in is, I like to call them the happy wanderer. Not sure what they want. They know they want something. They know they're missing something, but they don't know what it is. And I feel like this is one of those instant connections that you're going to feel with this person, and they're going to feel the same with you. You know, it's like you don't know what you're looking for until you find it. And I feel like that's what's happening here. This person found you. You know, and I feel like I said before, I believe in love at first sight. I don't believe it happens to everybody, but I believe it happens. And I feel like this is exactly what's happening here. You know, we have this soulmate, even possibly even a twin flame type energy with this person. And I feel like you've both been wandering around, and I feel like you both got yourself into some shit in the past. But it's almost like karma is paying you forward now. You know, I feel like you've both been manifesting something. You know, but like I said, you've been wandering around searching for that right person. And I truly believe that this person was the person that you were meant to find. You know, we have that Lover's card and that Ace of Cups, that new love. And like I said, I feel like this connection is going to be something that's going to change both your perspectives. You know, feeling like with the World card, it's like you feel like very quickly that you're exactly where you were meant to be. All the roads, all the dark roads, all the bad shit that happened to you is just water under the bridge. You know, when you meet that right person, none of that shit matters anymore. It's like a book. You know, I look at the past as like books. And some books are good books, and you can go back and read them again. But some books you should just give them to a friend. You know, maybe they'll like it. Or you donate it to someone that's in need. Or you just bury that shit somewhere so nobody else has to put up with it ever again. But with this person, it's like you're exactly where you're meant to be. What you've been waiting for, what they've been waiting for is right there in front of you. That ship has finally come in. And it's about damn time. Now, what I see with this person, you know, I feel like being around this person being around you, you know, all walls come down. You know, sometimes we're with people, and even if we're with them for a long time in a relationship, I know people that's been together for years and still have walls up to each other. But with this person, those walls come down. That anxiety surpasses. You know, you just feel like everything's gonna be okay. Even though this is new, it's an amazing, you know, feeling. It's almost euphoric to be with this person. You know, your walls come down. Even if you're not trying for that to happen, that's just what happens when you're around the right person. I truly believe the right person comes into your life and they affect you in ways that you can't even control. But you shouldn't want to control that. There's no room for control in relationships, no matter what people try to tell you. Now with this person, first and foremost that I see, this person is a very honest person. No bullshit. You know, it's almost like, you know, sometimes you have this feeling that even though you're not really sure, even though it's new, you just feel, like I said with that World card, you just feel like you're meant to be where you're at. And this person isn't going to screw that up by bullshitting you. You know, there's no games. There's no hidden agendas with that Seven of Swords, with that Queen of Swords. Very honest. They're embracing this. They're all in. It's like that saying, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I'm not saying you want to eat horses, but you get what I'm saying. You get the drift. Now, with this person, like I said, they're not fighting this. You know, the first thing I see too is the first card of the tarot is that Fool, the beginning of a journey. And like I said, your journey has brought you here, and it's not the end, it's only the beginning. Taking that leap of faith, trusting in your power. And what I mean by your power, Pisces, is Pisces are very intuitive. Most of the Pisces I know are very, very intuitive people. And some of them don't trust their intuition. Most of the ones I know do. But, like I said, it's very important that you trust your intuition here. You know, we have the Page of Swords, keeping your mind open. You know, keeping all possibilities open with this, because I feel like I said, this only gets better. You know, this person is very, like I said, very open, very honest. You know, I feel like you're going to have great communication with this person. You're never going to wonder what this person's thinking about. You're never going to have to, you know, you're not going to feel unwanted when you're with this person. And that's only going to get better. The more comfortable you get with each other, the more, you know, you can just embrace and enjoy each other. And like I said, this person they didn't know what they were looking for. They didn't know what they were going to find. But now that they found it, they're not going to want to let it go. They're going to reach out, they're going to grab on, and they're going to hold on for dear life. And they're going to fight for you. You know, this person will have your back. This person will be there for you. This person, you know, we also have the Emperor energy, that protective energy. I mean, this person is not only looking to be your person, they're looking to be your friend. You know, they're looking to be, you know, your lover, and that person you can confide in, that person you can depend on. And that's what I mean by huge things coming into this. You know, this person will chase you long after they get you. That's the type of energy. This person's always going to want to, you know, make you feel safe, make you feel like they want you. And that's a lot of the problem with a lot of relationships sometimes, that you don't have to deal with this person. You know, in some relationships, people, the magic goes away once they get what they want. And that's not with this person. You know, the magic is only beginning. I see a lot of forward movement with this person. You know, we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have that Family card. I feel like you're going to get everything you want from this person, everything you expected to get from the person that you've been waiting for. That's coming. You know, with that Wheel of Fortune, good things are coming. You know, that Family card. Like I said, this person isn't just here for something casual. They're not here just for that physical. I mean, they want the whole package. They want every bit of you. And like I said, they're all in. You know, you'll never have to question this person's loyalty, because they'll always be there for you. You know, sometimes we just know. Sometimes you meet someone and you just know there's something different about them. And this person is, like I said, completely different than anyone you ever met before. You know, this person is here to nurture this connection. And they want it to go as far as it can possibly go. You know, and I do feel like there's a very emotionally mature, you know, it's a very emotionally mature energy that comes from this person. You know, and that's why a lot of times we don't find the person we're meant to find when we're young. You know, I truly believe, like, I've said this before, you know, I feel like there's 3 major loves in your life. I feel like there's that first love, and we like to call that puppy love. And then there's that second love, which is by far the most painful, you know, and you learn a lot from that. And then the third one catches you off guard. You don't see it coming. Even if you felt it coming, you don't see it coming. And that person that comes may be someone completely different than what you imagined. Maybe it's completely different than what you thought. But it's the best one. It's the one that, like I said, it catches you completely off guard, and it turns the table on everything. You know, a lot of the things that we believe or we don't believe, our opinions are, like I said, with that hangman, our perspective completely changes with this person. And I believe that this is who this is. This is the third person. And like I said, with that King of Cups, when this person makes you an offer, you know it's legit. You know it's from the most genuine part of this person. You know, everything this person gives you is what they're giving you is the only thing they expect from you. They'll give you the truth. They'll give you, loyalty, protection, love. All these things that they're offering you is all the things they're looking for. It's a brand new day. It's a new beginning. You know, I don't feel like our life starts when we take our first breath. Our true, that's our life force. It begins when we take our first breath. But I feel like our life truly takes on a different path when we meet that right person. You know, it's almost like you're always looking for that other half of you. And until the day that you meet that other half, you don't really feel whole. But this is someone that will make you feel whole. They'll make you feel complete. And it's not one-sided. That's the most important thing about this read, is it's not one-sided whatsoever. This person, like I said, there's no games, there's no bullshit. This person wants to love, protect, and be loyal. They're looking for someone they can share life's adventure with. You know, and meeting you is, in that moment, feels like they'll never be alone again. It's powerful. Like I said, stepping into your power. Now with this person, we have Cancer, Pisces. We have some Scorpio. You know, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Feeling some Taurus in there as well. You know, sometimes I feel like sometimes we don't meet the person we're meant to meet. And this is just my opinion. I feel like we don't meet the person we're meant to meet until we're ready. And what I mean by that is sometimes I feel like we have to find ourselves. Sometimes we have to, learn to love ourselves and, appreciate ourselves before we can truly show that to someone else. And I feel like that's all part of the journey that we're all on. And some find it earlier than others. Some find themselves. And sometimes we get lost in, a lot of times we get lost in relationships with other people that, isn't really productive for us. It's almost counterproductive. And that'll just slow our timeline down. Sometimes we get stuck with the wrong person. We know it's the wrong person. We know they're not right for us, but we stick it out anyway. In relationship, it's not so much how you feel about someone else, it's how they feel about you. It's not how you treat someone else, it's how they treat you. But I truly believe that when you love yourself, from that moment on, it'll be a lot easier to find that person you've been looking for. And I know it sounds like very cliche, but that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe. Oh yeah, I forgot. We were talking about my buddy. Yeah, it struck me funny when he said that to me, and I was like, you know, you never met any person like this before. You know, the way he said he was describing this girl, and the way he was describing her, like you could just tell it was just enjoyment. You know, there were so many things. You know, and it's funny, a lot of people will date the same people. They may look different, but, you know, sometimes we have a general idea of what we want, or a general person that we're attracted to, general type. But then it's funny, because a lot of times that type, at the end of it, at the end of it all, the person that we find that's our person may be nothing like that. And like I said to him, you dated all these girls and they were all fairly similar, you know, and then he meets this girl that's completely different. I'm like, that's why you were single this long. You know, that's why your relationships didn't work out. It had nothing to do with you. It's just you were looking in the wrong place. But be good. Take care. Stay safe.